Good morning, everyone. This is Financial Literacy 101, day 4 of our biopharmaceutical / therapeutic / medical stocks. Okay, so it's been a long week. I know I've been giving you guys a lot of information, and I've been really expressing the volatility and risk, and that's one thing I do not want you guys to forget, and to take this as entertainment and not as professional advice when it comes to these particular stocks, because again, ladies and gentlemen, biopharmaceutical stocks are usually all over the board, and believe it or not, day traders love biopharmaceutical stocks. And some day traders may buy these. Essentially, they might buy 500 to 1,000 shares, and they may even hold it for a couple of days as a day trader. Now, most day traders, they'll trade 1 or 2 times a day. That's it. They'll buy 2 stocks, sell 2 stocks, boom. Or they may even hold it for an entire day, just depending on their analytics and most likely the RSIs and candlesticks that they're looking at. So that's really pertinent. So throughout the week, I know a lot of day traders, if they watch my videos, they probably get some good information. I'm going to put it on my list and I'm going to buy a couple. But for you guys as well, that's what I said, I like to use the term riding the wave. So if you ride the wave, there's money to be made when it comes to this particular thing. So it's very important that you get this information and you take it again with a grain of salt. Because again, the risk and volatility of all of these stocks I'm showing you. But now there are some stocks that are more solid than others, because Pfizer has been around a long time. I did that stock last week. That's not in the lineup for this week. But without further ado, let's talk about Mersana, okay? So Mersana, I know I'm probably butchering the name like I do, but Mersana Therapeutics. Now, they came out in June 28th, 2017, just 3 years ago. And believe it or not, this stock is up 58%. That's actually a good thing, okay? The past year, they've been up 738%. I had to take a pause there because in 1 year, they've been up 738%. I wonder what has helped. 3 months, they've been up 23.5%, so roughly 24%. The past month, they've been up 16%. The past week, they've been up 2.5%, and off-the-hour market. Now, have you noticed with this particular stock already that it's been up the entire time? 5 years, 1 year, 3 months, 1 month, 1 week, it's been up. So Mersana engages in the development and manufacture of antibody drug conjugates to improve patient outcomes in oncology indication. Its product candidates are the XMT-1522, which focuses on breast cancer and non-small cell lung cancer, and XMT-1536, which focuses on ovarian cancer. Okay, the company was founded by that guy in 2001. It's headquartered in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Its employees, they have about 83 employees, and unfortunately, no dividends. Related, healthcare services, Massachusetts, and pharmaceuticals. That are the collectibles. And we actually have a Robinhood rating. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. 86% buy and 14% hold on 7 ratings. Okay, good. I agree. This is a strong buy. Okay. Again, this is below people's price point. I try to give you guys less than $20, but I'm kind of getting out that realm. But nonetheless, it's still within some of you guys' budget. You buy maybe 5 or 6, or you buy fractional shares. Don't forget about fractional shares and or options. So again, now, this is something very peculiar. So Q1 19, they're all the way up, and then literally their quarterly earnings moving sideways the entire time. Steady as it goes. So let's go back on this past year. Let's look at this. Now, right here, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you wish I would have gave you this stock review? But listen, there was just too many stocks that dropped. Okay, I couldn't do it. But look at this. It's almost like someone shot out of a rocket can. This stock, look at this. Look, oh my gosh. Man, let me get back to 998. Look at this. May 21st, 2020, right? 8 days later, this stock went up $12. And to say to yourself, if I only had 100 shares, I'll be rich. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of times, don't let stock investors fool you. And before I move on, people also invested in Moderna, okay, Innovivo, and Novax. I'm not going to cover Novax. I know that's a high price point. But I'm going to move over to Market Watch. But let me tell you something very quickly before we get into this. Now, hear me out. How do you think Warren Buffett got rich off of investing? Sometimes you have to sell your stock and put that money in your bank account. Boop. That is the only way. That is the only way you can have $85 billion like Warren Buffett. You have to eventually sell some of this stock and go boop inside of your bank account. Now, granted, Warren Buffett also generates a lot of capital with buying businesses and revenue sales and assets and some of the other companies that he's owned through Berkshire and Hathaway, that he makes a lot of money from that, not just investment, okay? Don't get that wrong. He started off investing, but a lot of his money that he has in his bank account now is coming from all the company revenue sales that he is receiving, okay? So that's a big part of that. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, investors deposit that money in their bank account. They're like, I made a lot of money off of this stock. Let me deposit this in my bank. Let me take 15 to 20%, okay? Because some people say, oh, you should invest 15% of your money a year inside of your bank account. Inside of your investment portfolio. Okay, cool. So again, they might take 15 to 25%, reinvest that amount, but they took 75% profit in their bank account. So you got to know when to sell and deposit some money in your bank account, because you're going to need that money, or you may want that money, okay? But you still got to be smart with your money. And that's why financial literacy exists, because, again, I like to point out, this is just not an investment channel. Even though every morning I give you a stock review, but again, I give you those videos about debt, raising your credit score, improving your credit score, getting things off your credit report, how to create a budget, and effectively saving for your emergency fund, okay? So let's not forget the hallmark of this channel, even though we do quite a bit of investing, okay? Because we understand that investing, that's one of the key things in finances that times your money times 10 times 20 times 30. And we absolutely love that. But there's a lot of key information I'd like to give you guys in psychology along the way, so you understand to get where I'm at, so you have the same understanding, okay? So with that being said, let's move on. Now, good old Market Watch. Year to date, look at this. Man, I'm upset. When I see a stock like this, I automatically say, damn, what if I would have known about this when it first started? My portfolio with this stock would have been up 293%. See, ladies and gentlemen, I tell people, don't go broke trying to invest. Only invest with your discretionary cash. That means that, you paid off your debt. You paid off all your utilities and groceries and things of that matter. You already have 3 months, at least, bare minimum, of all your expenses saved up for your emergency fund. And now with that leftover cash, you are investing. Very important. And again, you should have a vacation fund, because again, I'm on vacation and I had to save up for it. Okay? I had to save up for it. But this past year, this stock has been up almost 723%. That is phenomenal. Let's move on. But wow, look at this. Look at you coming on the map. The first stock that we've seen that essentially is operating out of debt at a negative $1.35 EPS, earnings per share. And with that being said, I really think that this company is doing so well that they literally took their profits and reinvested into their company. And that's what it is. Now, the analysts are saying over. It says sell under, hold over. If they're trying to say that this is overbought or overvalued, I disagree. And you'll get to the conclusion. You'll come to your own conclusion as I continue on, okay? So, Mersana. Here we go. Look at this stock right here. So, again, I want to go way, way back to 2016, 2017. This stock was $13.97, okay? Then through that time, I want to go to the valley low of last year. Look at where this stock was at. $1.50 of October 7th, 2019. $1.50. This stock is up $22.50 right now. Wow. Damn it. I would have made $21 off $1.50 investment. Just got to breathe sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. I just, when I see a stock like this, I just got to breathe a little bit. It's like, it's an opportunity that I miss. So it's not like I should get emotional about it. I'm not. It's just like, man, if I just knew the potential, or if I knew about the stock knowing then, and I would have looked at all the research, I probably would have bought at least 100. $1.50 per share? Damn. Anyway, so we get back up here. Let's move right along here. I want to go back to COVID-19 right here. $10. Again, it shot up. $10 there. Here's a deep dive right here, $16.20, August 31st. And now they're up to $22.50. So again, it looks like a very solid stock to be a pharmaceutical stock, okay? And what else do we have here? Nothing really else. Yeah, overvalued. They're trying to say that this stock is overvalued. So Yahoo Finance, okay? Yahoo Finance and also MarketWatch is saying that it's overvalued. That's what they're saying. It's saying that it's overvalued. Just like Centron, okay? I gave y'all that video on Saturday, how Centron came out and said that Neo was overvalued. And look, it dropped $9. So you got to be careful. Let's see what Zach says. Zach is saying hold. That makes sense. If those two analyst ratings are saying overvalued and you have it, I wouldn't sell it just yet either. So I agree with Zach as well. But look at the Scowl store. F value, growth value, D momentum, VGM score an F. I think growth currently would have been at least a B, and value at least a C. That's where I'm at. Okay. Let's see. 52-week low, $2.48. 52-week high, $26.26. That's a big profit margin. But what is this stock all about? What is this stock all about? We read a little bit about this in Robinhood about cancer, okay? So that's what this company is really all about. Let me blow it up. One more time. Mersana's mission to discover and develop life-changing antibody drug for patients fighting cancer. Here's the technology. Mersana has developed highly differentiated and innovative antibody drug conjugate and platforms with both cytotoxins and immunostimulatory payloads that allow for customization and optimization of ADCs for a given targeted indication. As a result, we are designing ADCs to overcome the limitation of first-generation platforms by delivering therapeutics with greater efficiency and tolerability to address the unmet medical needs of people living with cancer. Okay? I sound like they're doing great things because we don't have enough companies around the world dealing with cancer of many types, of many kinds, in many different places in your body. The pipeline, we are leveraging our proprietary technology platforms to build a robust pipeline of ADCs with the potential to meaningfully improve the lives of people living with cancer. We are pursuing a multi-pronged strategy for treating cancer with both cytotoxin and immunostimulatory ADCs. Okay. Let's see some of the headline news. Mersana Therapeutics reports preclinical data from immunosystem stem agonist DNC platform pipeline. Not too pertinent right here. But again, ladies and gentlemen, this seems like to be a really good stock, even though a lot of these analysts are saying overvalued. Now, we understand that MarketWatch, as well as Yahoo Finance, is overvalued. Zach says hold the stock. So a lot of you may not be familiar with a lot of these because there's so many in the pharmaceutical stock market that's listed in the stock exchanges, okay? Whether it be S&P 500, the New York Stock Exchange, or the NASDAQ. There's just so many of them. But believe it or not, this stock in 1 year blew up 32%? That's phenomenal. Again, people who had a lot of shares in this became instant millionaires. And the reason why I say that, Have you noticed that a lot of these people, they buy millions of shares, hundreds of thousands of shares? So if you take 100,000 of these shares and it goes up 732%, that is a easy math equation. Let me do the math for you. Curry the one millionaire. Millionaire. Okay, if you got that many shares, millionaire. So nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, I know you guys have been chatting away, and once again, I told you for this week, please make sure you comment. That way I can respond to you guys. I know they're not paying attention so much to the chat. That's to be expected. I'm on vacation again. Nonetheless, we're almost at the end of this biopharmaceutical week. Help you guys to getting the information you need and want, and to make conscious decisions. And just remember, these are pharmaceutical stocks. There's risk. There's volatility. So just be careful. Ride the wave. Make your money and get the hell out. This is Financial Literacy 101. Learn money and be inspired. And if you got cancer, this may be something you want to be looking at, or you know somebody who has cancer. This may be something you want to look at, because again, this is using antibody drugs. Very intriguing. Have a great day. I'm out.